Hey guys, welcome to this month's Vinyl Room podcast. Once again, I've got the mastermind of vinyl right here with me, DJ RS, and I'll fix my hat. How are you doing, Robert?
Not bad, yourself?
I'm good. How's the month been?
Long.
We're back once again to talk music. There's lots of these boxes kicking about. We're going to split it up, and we're going to let DJ RS do a lot of the talking, because when I had the wee microphone, we might bring their microphones in halfway through, but I had the wee microphone. It was awful loud on the first one, so all the mistakes should be made on the first episode. Do you not think so?
Yeah, I think this will be good. Some good tunes.
Yeah, so just to do a wee kind of intro of what we're going to be doing tonight. So over to you.
Yep, so we've got a selection of vinyl. I've got 4 tracks from yesteryear. And like we were talking about in the first podcast, how the feedback got back to the record companies, how well a promo was going down. So we've got some of the feedback, how that was done, and the way that the record was sold to you in the record shop as well. I've managed to capture some of those original artwork. So when you went into the vinyl shop, the way it would be displayed, there'd be basically overview of the track.
The thing that would capture your attention.
Mixes by Disgust, for example, mixes
right.
by featuring Fat Tony or Lisa B or whatever. But it's the way that was captured. So I managed to get some of that artwork, original artwork with the record label's logo on it.
Right.
So FFR Records in this case.
And then halfway through, we're going to go and talk about the modern day digital DJ on a hard copy on vinyl.
Yeah,
which I'm just absolutely blown away this month what he's managed to achieve again.
Yeah, so they're unopened. We're going to be opening them tonight. So they're unplayed. They're not even out the wrapper. So we'll get the first play of them tonight. So
and that'll be quite exciting as well. So first up, what have we got?
I thought I'd start with something pretty nice. This is Terra Firma and The Wolf.
Platypus Records.
Iconic label, yeah.
Is that Madagascar? Was on that? No.
So many Art Trance, yeah.
Art Trance.
But so many records actually started off on this label trance-wise before making their way to maybe one of the compilations albums like Euphoria and so on.
Right.
Those type of labels, and then eventually they would make it onto like. Before it got to the charts, it probably started off here on Platypus if it was trance anyway.
Yeah, and would that music be the stuff you would feature on the annual and Ministry of Sound and stuff like that? That's what I'm thinking here. What you're saying.
So those albums that you maybe discover, well, who is that? That does that track? It more than likely came from Platypus.
Is that right? Yeah.
Cygnus X, Orange Steam is a Platypus track. So it's no, actually that's a Bonsai track. But again, very very similar. Anyway,
we're going to get a wee listen and a wee sample. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube and if it cuts, it means they didn't like it.
But only for a minute, so you can get a wee feel for it, because the classics are the breakdowns, and this has got an absolute beautiful breakdown.
Yeah, I remember it already. I'm done already. I'll give you a wee spin about where he's playing them from. Does that take you back to a very, very small white beached island by any chance? Have you ever been to Ibiza yourself?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
But there's always time.
There's always time.
I've been to everywhere. I've been to all the other Spanish islands, and
Fuerteventura. I know you've been there. You've been there a couple of times, you know.
I've only been there once.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we've been to Mallorca, been to Tenerife. I've been to most of the Spanish islands.
What was your favourite island?
Gran Canaria. I've been to Gran Canaria as well.
What was your favourite island?
I would say.
Well, let me ask you this question. What was the island that had the best music? Where did you discover what?
The best island I was on for music was Gran Canaria.
Is that right?
Yeah. I had the most fun on Lanzarote though. That's another I mean, there's so many of the Spanish islands that are just.
Is Lanzarote quite clubbing?
Again, a very. I was kind of family orientated, but a very good party atmosphere. Gran Canaria had a lot of good adult clubs.
Yeah.
So
back to Platypus Records. The reason why I was saying that is that I was wanting you to understand the experience of music over in the summer, over in these islands and all of that. That was huge on the Balearic scene. Yeah, absolute massive. And again, who was that?
So that was Terraformer and The Wolf. That track is playing The Wolf.
Terraformer and The Wolf. When was the last time you heard that one? Iconic. Is there any more about this one?
No, I mean it's a double A side. There's another track on the flip side of it. I can't remember the name of it. I should know the name of it, but
is that limited or
limited? That's just a standard 12-inch.
So just standard 12-inch.
It's an import, so you would have been paying £10.99 for it. 12 quid back in the 90s.
Right. Okay.
So these days you're paying. I mean, people don't really know the value of these records, so that's a £12.99 still its value. £12.99 plus. You may be able to pick it up on Discogs.
We're talking 25 years.
It's 30 years old.
30, and it's still holding its value.
Yeah.
No many rare cars do that, do they?
And remember, it's a single. You know, single.
Fantastic, brilliant. I'm excited, right? Because I'm gonna again done a wee promo video. I think it's going up on Facebook on our first break, just to do a wee teaser. And this podcast is released on the 31st, so it's only a couple of days.
Yeah, a couple of days. Yeah.
And in February, it's his birthday. 4 days in. Aye, so we'll try and he's
21.
He's 21 again, and we'll try and get another podcast by the end of February, and then March's podcast could be quite interesting with newfound experiences. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, what's your next track? What else have we got to talk about in this wee segment? I really enjoyed that, by the way. I would give that a rating of 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a nice wee track. As we were saying at the start, when you went into the record store, and obviously these guys are salespeople. They're there to do their job and sell the tracks to you. Now, even though this says not for sale, it says not for sale on it. It says promo copy only. But here you are. This here has. So this is Lisa B.
This is quite interesting. I'm just going to bring you down a wee bit just so that you can see this more.
Just so you, I mean, that's the record label's FFR, iconic label, especially for dance tracks back in the day. But the way this would have been sold to you in the record store back in the 90s, they would have had this info sheet with it. So the info sheet would have been more likely displayed like this, and then you'd obviously pick up what keys to be listening to it, because what it says on it here is, as you can see, it tells you basically what the mood sets. It says it's anthemic, an absolute anthem. It's got mixes by Discuss. It's got OK and Osborne's mixes on there as well, and it's an all-round floor filler. And it is a pretty decent track. Whether it's exactly what it says here, maybe comparing it against that Terraformer and the Wolf, both are probably going to get you people on the dance floor, but I do like the way that the record stores used to sell some tracks to you. So this year would have been
quite an interesting wee bit of info there.
Yep.
Because when you think about that, I remember you used to go into the record shops and they'd be kind of up on their wee
pedestal,
and this would be at the front, and you could read what was on it and stuff like that.
And because this is a promo copy, it's a double pack. Even back in the 90s, you're talking £20 for that.
Easily.
and the fact it's a promo copy, that's the way they're going to sell it to you. Because if it makes it to mainstream, which it did, you're getting an offer, maybe an HMV or Virgin Megastore at the time, probably for £1.99 for £4 £3.99. But you wouldn't have got the double pack. You wouldn't have had those exclusive DJ mixes on it. It would have been all compressed onto one piece of vinyl.
I'm just having a wee look there. What was this wee look of music that moves you? Is there anything it's saying?
Remember, it's a promo copy, so it's completely basic. It's on the promos, investment wise, there's not that much.
I'll bring that up to you so you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but up there it says, I don't know. Let's see, promo copy.
Not for resale.
Not for resale. And Glam and Lisa B.
Yeah, I'll give you a wee listen to this one. Let's get up onto the feed and move you across.
He's dropped, and if you want to listen to the original, you can probably search him on YouTube, which is probably a great idea if you really enjoy some of the tracks.
Yeah, most of these tracks are there on YouTube. But YouTube's absolute classic for getting for playing a lot of these tracks. And there's a lot of TikTokers now that do a lot of do something very similar, but they'll talk about one specific track and you'll get 3 minutes of info and a little bit of audio in there as well. You'll probably play exactly what I'm trying to do there, just play the kind of main part of it to give you a feel for it. But you're limited on certain platforms because for copyright.
Did they actually read out what the record label or the record store had written? Have a listen.
So Lisa B, Glam, the mood of Clubland is captured in a single. Well, this double pack of extraordinary variety, a song of anthemic proportions, mixes by OK and Osborne, tear-like song, dubs from Discuss, with Two Wheel and Una and Fat Tony on the statement vocals. All in all, an absolute epic.
Mate, it used the word Clubland. To me, has that word changed over the years? Because that wasn't Clubland. I'm expecting Ultra Beat, Chris Hendry, Ian Redmond giving it Yaldi. That there was minimalistic kind of. So it shows you how that word it's like Wi-Fi, wireless.
Yeah.
How these words change.
So this was back in the day when you could dance to, and then you could react to a track in whatever way you wanted without worrying about it of having somebody film you. And show you, listen, you were absolutely wasted last night on the dance floor.
Right, so like, reach for the lasers and the lights and just be in your moment.
Yeah.
Lovely track. That's two. So far, the Platypus record is an absolute winner for me. This is the Vinyl Room Podcast, episode 2 with DJ RS, who is going through some wonderful and peculiar tracks, because I would say that one there that you just dropped, who was it again?
That is Lisa B and Glam.
Lisa B. I mean, if I went into the shop, I read that, I bought that, and I would say I'd be a wee bit disappointed. Just a wee bit. I was expecting.
It's a double pack. But the thing I was going to say is Paul Oakenfold and Steve Osborne went on to
U2.
Yeah, but you've all these guys have all got to start somewhere. So it shows you the way their careers developed. They had to start off by remixing people's tracks. You just didn't walk into, listen, there you go, there's my Southern Sun.
Southern Sun. Right, okay.
Starry-Eyed Surprise and so on.
Yeah.
So you have to start somewhere to build up a reputation. Listen, these guys are really good remixers and so on. So Oakenfold, basically, this is how they started.
and looking back to the tools that were available back then, I watched a video recently, and I think it was Ian Bland from Dream Frequency, and he was showing how DAT tapes were cut and how his raw sampling was done. And there's some wee samplers that were like taking 8 megabyte. I mean, you think, I know. If you think about the sampling and stuff, in there was so much of like Tribe 101 for me. And was it the same guys that were in that production?
Yeah, I mean,
factory?
You could find, because they were on. I like Tribe 101, possibly maybe on FFR. I'm not 100% sure.
I think they were.
Yeah, so they could well have been, but I've probably got an Electronic 101 sitting in, but there's just so many tracks here now.
No, we've got an awful lot. Before our first break, we've got another 2 tracks to go. Right,
Yeah.
so moving on swiftly.
So I'm going to go for a classic house track. And if you've heard of MFA, you've probably heard of a track called MFA, which is an absolute beautiful track. But this is Mesmerised, and again, it's another absolute classic. But again, on the packaging on this one, just plain black vinyl, 4 tracks. You've got.
We'll have a wee look at. We'll give you a wee close up at the vinyl once we've had a wee listen.
And it's a really nice track.
And who's this? Is this?
This is MFA.
MFA.
Mesmerised.
Right, let's have it.
We'll get it on for you. Get the volume up. Make sure I've got it at the right speed. No, let's turn you on. I knew that was a 33. Yeah, again, classic sound here.
So if I could just set that right there. No.
And as you can see, the MFA track is classic for that sound. I love it.
Just need a clip. Can you smell my joint inside my bag? No. I can smell it. Fuck me,
So I would definitely dance to that track. That would take me on the dance floor. I love melody, and to me, I love these melodic vibes that you get off this. This does create a movement inside my head where I'm like, it's time to go on the dance floor, you know? I love that type of sound. So, out of these 4 that I've chosen, there's probably none that you'd be.
The Platypus records, I love my trance. I love the melody, the wee lead in that Platypus. Yeah, I would say, see if you were having a corporate event and you've got background music, that's what I would class.
It shows you how they're all different though, isn't it?
It's progress. I mean, you said that would get you up on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I would probably be looking for my next zero at the bar. Yeah. And if something like that comes on, if we're ever in a nightclub, I know where to find you. Yeah. But when we were collecting records as young kids, I was more into your hardcore. Robert was more into your progressive house, and you were brilliant at bringing in the big anthems, you know, and seeing like your Living Joys, you were bringing that in months before it was anywhere near the charts and saying this is going to be huge. You done it with Goodman. Give it up. You done it with Goodman, and it was all this kind of samba drums and.
Yeah, they're not the original.
No, was that not the one that we had?
I bought that's an FFR as well.
FFR as well.
The first one was on Apple or Peach Records.
Right, okay.
I paid $79 for it.
And he had brought that in, and he says, "Have a listen. This is going to be huge." And I was like, "Away." Well, we know how that worked out, didn't we? So yeah, I like the mellowness, but that's kind of just setting it up for the middle segment, which you'll see very soon. So any more on that track?
No, I just wanted to, because like, I did play that in one of the mixes recently, and I wanted just to, it's been one of my favourite tracks.
On your Mixcloud?
Yeah.
Your Mixcloud's doing really well. I checked your Mixcloud this week, and your watch numbers are incredible, by the way. Keep it up, whatever you're doing.
No, I mean, I'm talking about on our mix, on our party day mix.
On the Friday?
Yeah, I used that in one of the Friday night mixes.
Right, okay.
One of the entry tracks, and I thought, I love that track. I go back and I listen to it quite a lot. I mean,
right.
Because you know yourself, with vinyl, you need time to sit down and relax and listen to it.
Yeah, and also there's always...
But it's great when you... Because that is the bonus of digital music, is it's accessible as and when, anywhere.
So you haven't listened to most of these?
The ones on for the
middle...
A lot of these tracks tonight, these are my first plays. From the bundles that I bought off of various websites.
So I've been doing quite a lot of TikTok and like live streaming and at 4 o'clock in the morning, and what I've been doing every week is getting a bunch of new music. Right now, I will only listen to their sample on and then I would do the buy now thing, and then I'll download maybe 11 to 20 tracks. I'll put them in a folder, and I've been mixing them like not listened to them before.
Yeah.
So I'm just, as I get to a beat that I want to loop, I'll start mixing it. And I've been doing a lot of that recently, and some of the house music, some of that kind of light progressive house music is taking me back to the 90s stuff that we're listening to on vinyl.
Yeah, so that's a 90s tune. That's a 90s track.
And when I'm doing this mixing, I'm starting to feel the vibe of retro 90s. You know, see that early Black Box, S Express, that housey vibe. I'm feeling that in some of the new music.
Yeah, there's lots of that.
Lots of influence. So we're doing the vinyl sessions with DJ RS and GeForce, and we've already had 3 tracks. We're going to take a wee break after the next one. What have you got for me next?
So I thought it's actually track 4 on this EP, and it's by DOP.
If you give it a wee close up so we can get there.
It's the Stop Starting EP. And that High Life Records is part of Polydor, which is a major label, but you probably recognise that label for Wild Child's Renegade Master, because that's the release that came out. It actually made this record label pretty famous. Was Renegade Master's Wild Child.
D4 Death, Power to the People, that one.
Yeah, I knew you remember
once again further. Oh, hammered it. You were staying in Gallagher.
That was amazing for mixing with, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had hundreds of wee samples on it.
Yeah, it was great for
Power
that.
to the People.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was an iconic track, wasn't it?
Yeah. And so on this we have.
I'm going to go for the classic, because it to me is again it's from the era, and it's got that classic How Do You Feel?
Right, well, can I just hold you here? So, Stop Starting EP, Gusto, track A1, A2, Dance to the House, B1, Can You Feel It, featuring Laura Marshall. Is that Lorna
Marshall? Yeah.
Lorna Marshall, and B2, How Do You Feel?
Yeah, so I'm going for the B2 version.
So, all of them tracks here, not even the vote, you're going for the B2 version.
Yeah,
and is there a reason for that?
Because it's got that iconic, it's just got a kind of iconic feel to it. It's like, it reminds me of going to a club or going to one of these kind of raves, and it's got that classic beat. It's got the wee sample of the vocal through it. And it's got those iconic sounds. You'll hear it when you feel
right. So the reason why I was interested in that. So if you walked into a record store, you would imagine you would be buying the A side, right? You would, and everything else is a bonus. Now, if you went into a record shop, the thing that would make you buy that would be B2,
and that's why it was so difficult for dance acts to get a deal with a record label. Because you always had to put so much value into the product you were selling to the record label, They didn't just want one track off you. They wanted something to put on the A side and the B side. And then if it was obviously out in CD, then they would want a whole host of remixes on it.
Right,
so
okay.
I mean, and that obviously possibly maybe that's why there wasn't. I mean, even the dance genre, and I suppose out there in the dance scene there was lots and lots of acts, but I don't think there was anybody making serious money out of it because the fact is you had to put so much time into just. So that one release is basically 4 of your tracks in one release. So unless it goes viral, you using a kind of modern term, then there's no chance you're making real money from it because the record company's only going to give you so much money based on how much they predict they're possibly going to sell.
So I'm getting taken back before we just have a wee listen.
You're making money from your PAs.
Yeah, so you brought in my introduction to QFX, a white label. It had virtual reality on it. It had Feel for Your Love, and every one of them tracks was an absolute hit in its individuality. Something like this here.
Yeah, so
your favourite track out of that whole EP would be the 4th track on the EP.
4th track, aye.
Let's have a listen.
So it's the 4th track on the EP. I mean, talking about QFX, I mean, it just shows you, because look at the amount of money that they spent on that. So you were literally you weren't even getting a cover, you were getting the sleeve.
Yeah, you were, and then you had a wee sticker on the bit of vinyl.
I'm pretty sure, if given it an idea, it was something like that. The way it was stickered.
Yeah, so it didn't even have a sleeve. But it was one of the prized possessions, and the thing was, every single track, it even had this kind of peculiar track. What was it? Just Can't Get Enough. Who was it? Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode, yeah.
Yeah, and they had a version of that on it, and I found that more cheesier than the actual rave tracks, virtual reality. What we have.
But again, because it was such a new act at the time, it gave them leeway
and more scope there. Because there was already 4 tracks that everybody was familiar with from one bit of vinyl.
Yeah, and then the fact is that it's one of those sing-along songs, isn't it? Just Can't Get Enough.
Yeah.
It made
they done the exact same thing. Was it the Forbes EP that came after as well? I'm taking you on a sidetrack of QFX history here. So this track, Robert.
Yeah, hopefully I've got it at the right speed.
What's the name again?
So this is DOP, and this is Stop Starting to Stop Starting EP, and it's B2, How Do You Feel?
How Do You Feel? There we go. Oh, right, nice sample.
Yeah, so see the sample sells me. And then that 2 keys getting pressed.
And then that kind of clubby thing on the dance floor, the lights flashing. High Luxy feel. Rockford Files, getting the wee vibe in there.
Full attention.
Yeah, right, there we go.
Highlight recordings. They're ones that have not, a lot of their tracks have not survived well, you know, that kind of hard to find.
Well, I was actually mixing up, was it last night or the night before, some New Life, like Work Brothers and all of that carry on. One of the fab was like the New Life.
I've got a Work Brothers track,
Polydor Limited.
Yeah, so Polydor is a massive record. Yeah. I don't know who owns Polydor now, or Polydor's still separate. But a lot of big acts on Polydor.
It's so interesting to find some names on there that you're like, I know them on Facebook.
They'll all be a good age. Yep.
Well, there was quite a few. Who was the guy that was having the wee bit of disagreement? Chicane? They're still going.
Chicane and Calvin Harris?
Aye, they were having a wee issue about that riff. Aye, and I got to catch up and look at Chicane, and it's like, aye.
But what it's helped Chicane do is get famous release again.
Uh-huh.
So all their things, because they've got all those iconic tracks, all remixed, updated, out in a remix album available on all the streaming platforms where you can buy a physical copy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's doing really well.
There you go. Bet you didn't know that. Right, we're going to let you have another wee listen to this, and then we're going to take a wee break, and we'll be back very soon. Hey, welcome back to the Vinyl Room podcast. That was a lovely wee coffee.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Had a sneaky wee celebration while you were out having a cigarette.
What did you? Aye. So, yes, this month, January 2026, we haven't even wished you all a Happy New Year, so a Happy New Year from the party then, G-Force and DJ RS.
Hope it's a good one for you.
Yeah, we've already let you hear 4 pieces of vinyl, wee sound samples. Remember, we don't play all the tracks on the Vinyl Room. If you like the tracks, we give you all the details and you can go and hunt them down and have a wee listen to the full tracks. So the last track, just giving us a wee update, what was the last one that we did?
The last one we had was... It was
High Life.
Yeah, it was a High Life EP.
Right, so...
DOP, it was on High Life Recordings, and it was DOP, and it was the Stopping EP.
That's right.
And it was number 4.
How do you feel? Yeah, and that was quite peculiar, because we had that conversation of why you picked a 4th track on the EP, but it's amazing. That's the magic of having vinyl. You get the A side, and if it's a full 12-inch, brilliant. But on the B side, you had a couple of wee experiments, which was like B1 and B2 and stuff like that. So moving on, what have we got? And
so a continuation of that sound. This is a white label, but on the 10-inch size. Again, just a market employee to get you to buy it. You know,
just to be something different.
Yeah, and this one is Philly Sound and Carnival, but very similar to what we've played so far.
Oh, have a wee look at that. And it's a 10-inch size, so in comparison, there's the 12-inch, there's the 10, and this was a marketing.
Yeah, again, because I've got a Churches album, which is 10-inch. Which is a 10-inch album.
Right, okay. Well, the rock band?
The kind of electronic band.
Right,
so the Churches, and they've got a 10-inch vinyl. And again, as I said, it's a very good market employ, because you're like, oh, you think you're getting something pretty unique. And you are, because it's obviously a smaller size, but and this was a white label, so you'll notice on this particular one where I've really got to max it on the volume. So this one, when you're mixing with this one, it's very hard, because you've almost got this on at full pelt, because the sound quality is a bit missing from it.
Yeah, that's right, because I had a conversation. I gave DJ RS a wee call one time, and he was saying, oh, I really struggled with the mix this week. I says how, and he says, because I was going from vinyl to digital, and he says the audio, and I says, I know, it's amazing the audio difference from
through the headphones. It can sound exactly the same.
Yeah,
it's not until you listen back and you think, oh, it's just slightly off.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to listen to.
This is Philly Sound and Carnival. Well, maybe.
And again, if there's a collector out there, they might have put the full track up on YouTube, so you can go and have a listen. Again, we'll give you a wee look on 10-inch white label as well.
Yep, so everything we've got for this section is a promo copy.
Right. Oh, it's just pure club.
Cleveland City, isn't it?
So, in the comments on YouTube, you can probably tell us some of your favourite. Sorry, I seen you there. In fact, you're going to say something. In the comments, you can probably tell us your favourite house track or dance track or a very limited bit of vinyl, and you could see if it's in his museum. Yeah, and if he has it, we'll have a wee review and we'll talk about it and stuff. So if you've got any tracks that you would like us to talk about next month, stick them in the comments, and we'll see if he's got them. I mean, if it's rare, it's here, right? Sorry, you were going to say what were you going to say about this track?
I love the sample in that track. It's been used in a lot of those type of clubby tracks back then. And the sound, it goes so well together.
Right, okay.
You know, and again, a right floor filler that was.
And what's the flip side? Is it similar?
The flip side again, very similar, but it's a bit more subtle.
I tell you what, because we only got a wee tiny bit of that here, let's have a wee listen, just give us a wee sample with the flip side.
Yep, not bought it.
And we'll, I mean,
and just to give you an idea,
10 inch as well, just.
There's nothing on it.
Lift it up. Yeah, so it's, yeah.
Totally blank, white label.
I know, and you're like, what is the A side? What is the B side? But I think this shows you that people experimented and they didn't hold back. And I'm going to talk about this later on tonight. A company called Elastic Stage that is making the opportunity for your music to be put out in vinyl. And record collectors around the world, if it's good enough, they buy it. I mean, a lot of this stuff, you weren't set out, you went out and actually actively hunted.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is some of it is discovered though as well. You
just,
know,
right, and just
there's been a few tracks that I've missed myself. I'm like, how did I miss that first time round? But then, because of obviously the beauty of YouTube, and sometimes what YouTube feeds you, and then I'm like, oh, why did I not hear that? And then suddenly it appears on a record, a bargain bin for £1, and I'm like, well, I'll take that. People don't realise the worth of some of these tracks. Yeah, so some of them are real classic. Again, nice, clubby, pre-club. You're in a pub, you're having your friends.
Yeah, this is more housey funk. Yeah, so that's what I thought I was standing up to. This is more housey funk, where the other side was quite slinky. Slinky kind of.
The next one is the complete opposite.
Oh, is it? Oh, so is it?
Oh, as in the next track we've got lined up for after this.
But here's a question. See if you were doing like a 10 inch, I know everybody's familiar with the 12 inch, but if you were doing a 10 inch, would you only get 2 tracks on a flip side? And
no, you could probably, maybe the way they compress it, I would say you don't only get 2 tracks, because you need the full length of the record to give it the sound quality.
Dynamics, the audio, right, okay, so yeah.
Because the more you compress those lines, the sound quality then diminishes. So if you, like, see on these albums here, see how like you're getting like 24 tracks over 2 LPs. All those tracks all compressed in it. The sound quality is definitely minimal.
I think we were back in the analog days then, so I don't think people were so digitally peculiar, you know. It was just, it was a sound, yeah. And if the sound came out of the record needed to go into the speakers, we were happy. We didn't care how many tracks were on, but as you get older, you get more into the music, you're like, that's awful low, that's awful compressed. So yeah, I love it, great track.
Nice Sunday night.
Yeah, absolutely, and if I was doing a wee digital sample of that, I'd probably loop it on 4, loop it on 8, and then bring something else like Todd Terry in, or David Morales.
Yep.
Yeah. Needing you, needing you.
Yeah, it's a good track. Let's say Sunday night at one of them proper club nights, or it's a Friday night, Saturday night. It's a good builder.
I'm noticing as well, so that big house style, it's been heavily influenced on TikTok from 2 to 6 in the morning. Lots, if you flick through and you're watching it, they're all playing that house and that Chicago, Detroit, and it's great. It's actually brilliant. I'm loving it. So we're going to move on to another track. I'm actually looking forward to when we start hitting the new digital guys, but I'm enjoying this wee journey. So we're moving on to...
Got that lined up and ready for you.
What, have you got 2 versions of that?
It's a double LP.
Oh,
It's a
right.
double DJ promo.
So,
like the Lisa B one.
Right, DJ promo, and we've got Flickman. Now, see, before you hit play, wait there. Before you hit play on this, I don't know if you can see what I can see on this, right? Can you see what I can see? I didn't know this track existed. There's a public domain remix of Flickman and Hey Paradise. Is it a double DJ? Oh, turn that
So
round.
we get four remixes on there.
4 remixes on Inferno Records. What was your most Here you go. What was your most popular record on Inferno Records? What would you think when you see that?
Well, I just remember the Rough Drivers. You know?
That's it. Rough Drivers.
I know they get slated a lot, but somebody made some cracking tracks.
No, I would say that record label. First thing you've that's Rough Driver and Flickman, Paradise, and as I say there, he's got 2 bits of vinyl. So are you going to give us by any chance the public domain?
We're going heavy.
Yes. Let's have it then.
Let's get it on.
I've been playing about with some of the Warp Brothers and Aquagen and Does or Die lately. I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, it's a belter.
I'm going to have to go and get the digital version if there is such a thing. Yeah.
Crowd sample,
yeah, everything. Rock the funky beats. That's what I'm expecting.
Friday night, Saturday night, written all over it.
Yeah. Right, so I don't know if you jump onto the YouTube channel, you'll see that I was playing about with some Does or Die and Aquagen, the Warp Brothers, Milwaukee Lee, public domain. I didn't know this existed. Did you?
Not until tonight.
No?
No, because when I picked it up simply because Flickman done a lot of good mixes back in the day.
African Bamboo, that one.
Yeah. So, and I mean, and there's a couple of tracks that is here tonight is based on that because of the fact there's and again that would have been a £12 to £15. And
here, wait a minute. Do you see that? There's a floor. There's floor filler.
Floor fillers on the flip side of this.
Girl with golden hair and this way I can tell, this way.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent mix as well.
You're going to hear that in a mix pretty soon. Public domain remix? I didn't know that. I did not know that. What a tune, by the way.
The belter on it.
I love it. Love the sound. So there's 2 bits of vinyl that come with this as well.
Yeah, you've got the lady mix. And you've got the flickle mix, which is obviously his mix. The public domain mix stands out with a soft run. It's brilliant.
Is that lady is in who?
The lady mix. I'm not sure if it's the guy from the Mojo.
Mojo.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
I've listened to the lady mix, and the lady mix is quite
housey, clubby.
It's in a similar.
I see the reverse bass kick. It's just so iconic. David Forbes, Milwaukee Lee, Mark Sherry, just aye.
Yeah, and I suppose when the monkey ones we have as well.
The Red Monkey.
Monkey. See the influences came from.
Do you know, actually, I see the Pavilion Street Raves. I wish these guys all the best. They are putting on some amazing event. But I see David Forbes. Oh no, it wasn't. It's a foo bar, isn't it?
Yes, that's based
It's a foo bar with Active Force and David Forbes and MC Cyclone. Active Force. Up there. We were up there last year. Round about this time we were up there last year.
Yeah, and your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was amazing, man. It was amazing that how organised the food bar has it. The queue. We actually thought it was a takeaway. We thought We thought
that takeaway must be absolutely amazing.
that takeaway must be amazing. Their queue was away down the street, but I wish them guys all the best as well. A big shout to Bass Generator, Mikey B, and Martin Langer, who is absolutely a top dude, by the way, and he's a cracking DJ. I see Just Williams going to be up there as well, so I wish you all the best. But Public Domain, it's an iconic sound. And here's the thing, when they had Operation Blade, I've got a couple of white labels on digital from, they're quite rare, Public Domain. I actually might drop them, but they went from having Operation Blade based in the place London, and then they had, was it Chuck D?
Yeah, Chuck D.
From Public Enemy,
yeah,
doing a voice sample, and then they had like TV awards. They were on, with this same sound, with that hit commercial. I mean, is that not pushing the final frontier and making that heavy bass commit? So I have to say a massive respect to the Public Domain guys. Everybody that was involved in it. Ultrasonic was one but the Public Domain project, that was living the Spinal Tap, as Malaka would say. That was just out there, and I mean, to have that a great sound on like MTV. I mean, how must that have felt? Didn't know this existed. Absolutely love it, and I'm sure you'll hear me mixing that sometime soon on the internet. Right, I'll pass that back to you, and I'll let you get into the next one.
So again,
I know I've hogged his podcast. Sorry, I'll let him do more talking.
This is most of the tracks in this section are all promos, all promo copies. So this is Dreamcatcher, I Don't Lose My Way. I'm just going to put the original in, but again, it's a Positiva promo.
How many bangers came from Positiva? What would you say was your... See, I know you've got something done there as well.
I'm going to say I still love Positiva #1, Exoterex, The Void. There's a boy. I love that track so much.
I was going to say DJ Quicksilver.
I do like the Listener as well. The Listener was definitely one of my go-to on my nights out.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's one of the hardest questions to ask. What's your favourite Positiva?
I still love #1, Positiva #1, Exoterex, The Void. I love that song. There's a boy, and that's how I discovered that label. And a lot actually began because just the iconic packaging. You know, I loved the blue,
the
white.
Yeah,
I just loved it. And then that song, "There's a Boy."
There's a good Scottish producer, and I seen a comment that he made just before you do that. It's on the same theory as your Positiva, and he says it's Jason, and he put up a comment saying, is there no more iconic word that describes what Hannah Lang does as the word doof?
Yeah.
Right? And when you hear the word doof, you think Hannah Lang, her brand. It's the exact same with Positiva. When you see that blue and black stripe, you know you're onto a banger. Yeah. You know you're onto something special. So is this early doors? Is this a promo? We're all doing all promos.
It's all promos. This is one of the last one, the last two. The last two tracks are promos as well. But Positiva, I just think we've got two Positiva tracks, but we've got one you're probably not familiar with. You probably know one of their tracks,
right? But
this one again, I think.
And this one is?
This is Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher. I've already shown you that.
And then we'll... Nice trancey number.
There's just boxes and boxes of stuff to get through. Yeah. So again, this is not one that I'm very familiar with.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're probably on the third side. Again, it's a big trancy number.
So that was this on one of these compilation albums? Like, would you call them?
Euphoria.
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
And maybe you had the actual breakdown. You had the Euphoria, the breakdown, the actual breakdown brand.
Right. Yeah.
Black. Yeah. You had the breakdown across.
And the fire. I
love this type of music so much.
So you're quite a big fan of lounge. Yeah. And there was another Extravaganza Records. When they done that kind of Balearic stuff as well.
Like Chicane on there.
But there was a lot of. I'm trying to think their names.
Yeah, Angeli Nelson.
But there was other guys that had massive one-hit track that were on Extravaganza. I can't remember what they were called. And it was all that kind of laser field sounds and hand, just, and absolutely feeling that energy. What would you say, 130, 128?
Yeah. There's another big break on that. There's another big breakdown about a minute and a half away on this one. And then the flip side is a bit faster.
Right, okay.
That's a bit where it was originally on Conception Records.
Right.
But again, Positiva, again, the Positiva guys were always out listening and looking for songs that they complement the label.
Right, and here's a question. How would it go from one record label to another?
Because basically that record label was maybe a European label, small label, independent, and you come with a big check.
Right, can you sign that?
Yeah, we're going to put this worldwide.
So, do you think that's still a thing that's
possible? I really do. I think it's there's still chances there for every DJ producer to get themselves on a big label, because Angel is a massive label in the UK. The one you'll see like
Beats.
Yeah, amazing. Big label. I mean that's the one that I associate, because that's the one that I listen to the most.
Right.
All the new tracks, they come up my list a lot.
Right. Are we taking this to this breakdown here? Because I can see it coming up.
And then we'll get another one off.
Right. Okay. We'll stay quiet and have a wee listen to this moment.
And to me, that's the great thing about dance music is the breaks. I don't know, I just like this, like somebody's flung up a handful of sugar and the lights are going and then there's all the sprinkles coming over you. It's just outrageously good.
Was that a fetish we just get described there?
That's what it feels like, you know? No, you don't want to be sweating, all the sugars are stuck to you. You know, like that big prickles or that?
Yeah.
Amazing feeling.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
I mean, because predominantly most of the records that I buy are breakdown driven. I'm getting to a point where I can just go, you know, love it. I love melodic breaks.
Love it. I was away in a wee world there, into a wee listening.
So the next one is,
well, you can wind this down. I just want to finish off something here with this here. So you were saying there, the most important part of a track was you look for the breakdown.
Yeah,
right.
Always.
So I was doing a lot of research recently, and this is true, by the way, and doubt me if you want, but this is true. So if you're making a DJ friendly track, if you were going to make, what would you be doing at the beginning? You would be making a kick intro, maybe 16 bar.
There's so many tracks like
right?
that.
But AI is now teaching the kids because of their attention span, believe it or not, because of their to start producing with an intro of the actual breakdown. So see that way where you would do your 8, your 16,
Yep.
and then you take your first break, then you would go into the song, then you would have your middle 8, maybe 16 if you want to be a bit like yourself, you like your big long break, and then you go for the crescendo and then the outro. Well, they're forgetting to make the first 16 bars, and they're going straight into the singing and then letting that build up. Now, how I know this is because when I've been doing some development on tracks just now, that's the way the AI wants to construct, and it's all to do with our attention span. We don't apparently
Impatient.
It's we want that quick endorphin hit of the euphoria straight away, and then let the song build up and away it goes. Is that a good thing?
No, because I like the
anticipation,
yeah.
the waiting, the
I want to be I want it to be an experience.
In a journey. Now I have to give my credit to David Forbes and Mark Cherry. That's if you're making trance, if you're making dark techno, that's what's the benchmark. That's what you're aiming to do. And they are giving you 6 and 7 minute journeys just of pure pleasure. And you're writing music just now on the progressive melodics that are just epic journeys. And I have sat and listened to a couple of them recently in the headphones, and my God, it's taking me back to the old acid trips.
I think music should be an experience.
It should be a journey. From the start to the beginning. But there you go, there's another one of them facts to do with attention span.
This is the David and Rule remix on that particular track.
That's the Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher.
Totally different. Quite PSI already.
Yeah, you might find this
tribal.
Yeah, definitely tribal house. Yeah.
And you could sample that.
Yeah, it's got a bit more kick to it. Keyboard in there as well, Sammy.
If you want to listen to more of that, you can. What's the title? It's Dreamcatcher?
Yep, that's Dreamcatcher, and I Don't Want to Lose My Way.
And it's on Positiva Records. You can search that on the old YouTube. Before we go into this one, when you were speaking about the iconic blue and black stripe.
Because remember we had like K-Doc, the Night Train?
The Night Train.
Again a Positiva one. BBE, 7 Days in 1 Week.
And it's, I think there's somebody, or there's a new remix of that coming out. I'm 100%. I've done a remix, but not that one. There's an absolute belter, and I heard a sample, and I don't know if it's getting a new BBE 2026 remix.
Yeah,
I'm onto it.
Because remember Binary Refinery, they had multiple remixes.
1999, 1998.
It's a Positiva track.
Well, there you go. Well, that's what I was going to say when we were talking about Positiva. Brainbug.
Yeah, Brainbug. So Brainbug's Nightmare. This track I didn't know existed. So when you were talking about tracks you didn't know existed, I didn't know this one existed.
So this isn't Brainbug, and is this a promo?
This is Brainbug. It's a promo, and it's called Rain. and I didn't know, because normally the way that I would always, cause the way when the record store, I was loyal to a particular record store back in the day, so it was very unusual for me not to get follow-up tracks from artists that because the guy knew he knew what type of music I liked. So as soon as I walked in, he would ready. He'd be compiling. He knew roughly how much money I had to spend. So he'd be putting a wee bundle together.
Aye.
And then he would just randomly stick them on.
Right.
I'm flicking through the bundles, and then who's almost geared up to like just get the money out of his pocket.
Yeah. But that's the magic of record buying. That's the magic of doing what he does and goes into record stores. You were recently up in one in Edinburgh. What was it called again?
So that one is the bags, actually. To see the bags over there.
Oh, right, okay.
That's a particular favourite. That's got a bundle in it. It's not listened to yet properly. No. Underground Solutions. But they also do equipment as well.
They do DJ gear,
Yeah, they do equipment, and you can listen to tracks in there. They've got a great selection of, especially of electronic, anything you like, techno, ambient, house, progressive. It's all there.
So do they let you go in there and put the records on the decks?
Yeah, they've got the decks. You can have a listen. Yeah.
Right.
And they've got a lot of rare stuff as well. They've also got DJs who bring in their collection and who maybe trade it in like for new stuff, and then they obviously sell them. There's some great bargains in there. I would have a decent budget, because you can spend a lot of money in a store.
Okay. Well, there you go. That was a good plug, and that was what was the record store?
That is Underground Sound Solutions.
Underground Sound
on the way to the Royal Mail, so it's just not. It's a great come out the train station. Instead of heading up to Princess Street, head the other way. If you're heading towards the Royal Mail, come out the main entrance, you'll see a kind of big hotel, fancy kind of thing on the left. Just head up the wee iconic street.
There you go.
It's cobbled, it's lovely. Takes up onto the Royal Mail. Plenty of places to eat, plenty of pubs as well. It's a great day out.
And
the castle's there as well if you need it.
Yeah. We're going to do another Positiva. So you were telling me this is Brainbug. Rain. Brainbug and Rain.
Rain, yeah. So this is the Cascade remix.
Right.
So whether I'm not 100% what we're listening, whether it's going to be any good, but we'll give it a go.
Right. I'm going to just move this one here a little bit. I'm going to see if I can move this one here.
Oh, it's got a sound.
It actually sounds familiar.
Yeah. This is my first listen to this track.
Nightmare. It's got a sound of Nightmare in there.
That's it. And that gives you an idea as well. Look at the 3 minutes on there.
You're getting 16 minutes out of them too, plus that's 20 minutes and a bit of it. And a single. 29. This will be a good chat. So a lot of Positiva promos were all
I mean, again, it's an iconic colour, isn't it? I mean, everybody wants a black t-shirt and black trousers.
But it's great fun, we'll set that up and we'll get on with that, so you're able to do that. But I was thinking, if you were going to do that computer live stream, your camera's there, so you would really want to be sitting somewhere like so looking at that angle there, or a side angle.
That's got extreme the remote keyboard, I can stick it right up there, right up on the
Right in your bags to it.
yeah, that's the only problem. So I have, there's a way is I can flip this completely round.
What we get from everything. Fucking something goes wrong, you trap the other side.
Yeah,
What are you going to do cool when you're going to bed? I like this setup though. So it's probably to do with just sit seeing this conversation up with that. But you can, but, you know, like here, angles like that, and then pointing bit. I love that track by the way, but again, this track is him all over the back. That wee pointing voice, wee bit of vocal, and then big synth, big synth.
there's something crazy like them. And there's 2 mixes on the flip side of that promo.
Right, okay. Oh, I'm going to rush because we're going to take another wee break and then we're going to come back with some new digital guys on vinyl. Right? Yeah. Barry Can't Swim, Swimming Paul, Fred Again. On vinyl. Right. So
Take that down a notch touch.
right, so we're going to do this one here, and just before we do it, he gave me the sleeve, and he says, look at the timing on that, right? Don't know if you can see that. So the
Just when
first,
you were talking about the, like DJs now
yeah,
creating their own music, they want
the
want
attention
hit,
span.
they want the hit straight away.
Yeah, so they want that endorphin, big, they want it right at the beginning. Well, this is 8 minutes and 3 seconds. The flip side B1 is 7 minutes and 55, and then you get a wee radio edit at 3:50. Now, a radio edit is usually about 3 minutes, so that is an extended radio edit. But 0G mix and the D&D, I mean, that's nearly 20 minutes between it.
Yeah, I know. And
So-
I mean, again, iconic label, Multiply Records.
Multiply Records, and we are going to be talking about Rachel McFarlane and the legendary track Lover on Multiply. There's a sticker on this, but it says $2.99, and when we flipped it over, we counted it was 21 minutes worth of music for $2.99. I mean, what is your most iconic track on Multiply?
We want to remember the Short Man.
Is that green? Was that a green cover?
Blue cover.
Blue cover. Who was in the green cover?
The green cover. The green cover might have been Sash. Was Sash on Multiply?
I think he was, wasn't he?
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Sash. Yeah.
Ecuador and Sash. But I think we spoke about that. No, I was on Côte d'Ivoire.
In Corin 4, yeah, that was a big hit, wasn't it?
That was a big one. So this is Rachel McFarlane, Multiply. We're not giving you 8 minutes. If you want to listen to the original 8-minute version, type it in the YouTube. But here it is. He was doing the Bass Generator remix. Nobody plays any 33s and 45 like Bass Generator.
Very good, isn't it?
I've sampled the vocals, I've got the actual vocal line. So the remixes you're getting on it.
Take it down a wee touch. This particular one is the
1998.
the D in general, so it's
So that'll be Dylan and Dickens.
yeah, it is aye.
Never heard of these remixes. I mean, Rachel McFarlane's voice is just iconic, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
And there were so many bootlegs of the vocals. I've actually got the vocals in one of my stem packs.
This is more handbaggy.
More housey.
Yeah.
But this is the stuff Mr. Mancini and all of the, what do you call it, the not the street rave, the electric dreams.
Yeah.
This is all that kind of vibe. the Rachel McFarlane vocals are iconic, absolutely iconic. Never thought about playing with them yourself.
But is that like she's done a couple of songs on Loveland, remember? I love Loveland. Remember Loveland? I feel the music.
Oh,
I love the music. I feel the music. I bet they've won more this year. Alistair Whitehead.
that was what an icon. Do you know what? You just Mount Rushmore. Yeah. That's a sweaty dance floor track. An old a bottle of beer. What was it? Oh no! A Blue Wicked. But you were talking about Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
When you brought that in,
a cappella, you loved that cappella.
Because that was it. You could use that on anything. Absolutely. I love it. And that song reminds me very much the same.
As everybody probably remembers this version.
Right, so he's going to let you hear this, and we're going to take a wee break, and we're going to reset, and we're coming back with new digital guys on vinyl. And I've been hyping this up on Facebook all month. And we've even got a signed bit of vinyl records from Barry Can't Swim. It's coming your way. Have a listen to this just now.
Yeah, that's an iconic vocal, that, isn't it? 1998. It's 26 years old.
I know why this is not charging up.
You left the plastic on it?
Aye.
Brand new, basically.
I wonder if that one, I've done the same with that one as well. I'm taking a break here anyway.
Telstar Records.
Look at that.
I know. Telstar owned another massive label.
Yeah.
You used to always see the TV adverts, get it on Telstar now.
Right guys, we are going to go and take a wee break. That was Rachel McFarlane, that was Lover, and it was on Multiply Records. When we come back, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Barry Can't Swim, Swimming Pool, and all the rest of them. Robert, hit that.
When the rain clouds block the morning light, when your fears make every step feel tight, when you're lost and can't find your way back home, I'll be the compass that you've always known. I will be there when the world feels cold. I will be there to hold your hand and fold your broken pieces into something new. I will be there. I'll stand right next to you. I felt the pain that's haunting you. I know the weight of carrying it all alone. I'll be the strength that helps you find your own. I will be there when the stars fade out. I will be there to turn your tide and lift you up when you can't stand on your own. I will be there. I'll never leave you alone. Always there.
Place to be. Very nice. All the W's. Mixcloud.com/the party down.
You notice I've got a wee microphone for the other camera there to do a wee pickup. So we left you with, was it Positiva we finished? No, we didn't. We finished in Multiply and Rachel McFarlane. But this is the moment that I'm saying that I've been waiting for. We have got lots and lots of special stuff, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking. Well, hopefully I'm not, and I'm going to let this guy do, because this is his music from the Progressive Show. This is the music that he plays week in, week out for the last 24 months and more, and I'm looking forward to doing this. Plus, we're getting exclusive seal peels, brand new bits of vinyl that have never been opened, and he's not even listened himself. So, right, what are you giving me?
So I thought we'd go with Fred Again to kick off with, and we'll run through them because we've got another Fred Again limited edition 1000 copy. We've got Barry Can't Swim, we've got Swimming Paul. Again, we've got the new album. We've got the new album. We've got the original first album, their first takes. But all these guys have now got their stuff on vinyl, so it's out there to buy if you want to buy it. We'll only be able to play limited samples from the albums because obviously the copyright.
We don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube, so we'll just give you wee samples. But the first one that you're opening, he's breaking the seal and everything.
Brand new double pack. It's Fred Again. It's USB and it's got all the information in there. So I'll pass that to Glenn to let you have a wee quick look.
Have a wee look. So we've got, guys, this hasn't even been played yet.
But
what have we got? I'll put that up and I'll try and see if you can see the track list there. Right, over to you.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll go for. I mean, again with this one here, it's got and if you look, it's got the wavetables. See that?
Actually, I didn't show you that. I focused more. Right, so if you are using stems and stuff like that, look. The full track. Oh, right, okay.
And the thing I like about Fred Again is I love his live videos on YouTube. I think they're great, and he shows you how you can mix just using. I know it's a Pioneer setup, but how you can use you can use the USB stick in the Pioneer, just one unit, but you can create a mix on there because you do multiple tracks. You know more of them.
I'm experimenting with 6 just now and just taking a beat, a sound sample, and lining it all up. And then this is what I've been saying to DJ RS. What I've been doing in my live mixes is, it's great playing one tune and then playing a second tune, but see that mixing part, that's where I try to be experimental, and this is what I'm loving with this style of music. Everything is experimental, everything is just beautiful, and
the melodies are amazing.
So
with this, it's well labelled as well. So we've got A, we've got B, we've got C and D.
And the album is called USB from Fred Again. Again, if you haven't heard I totally 100% recommend. What track are you picking?
I'm just going to go for leave. I'm just going to put the very first track on, which is on.
I'm gonna get just a wee sample.
It's not real. It's the very first track on it.
Let me just look at the quality. Right, so you've got the double pattern, and you've got inside sleeves as well. It's just so professionally done. It's amazing. Right, let's have it then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would have switched itself off. The same power. Yep. First track, that's A1.
I mean, if you've seen Fred again live, then you've been lucky.
The bottles, I've seen the bottom off. With your hand in mine, bottoms up.
Totally different.
Yeah. I'm moving on to another one.
Big sub bass on that. It's that will do on the sound sampling. So listen, if are you giving us any more from this? No, is that?
No, I'm going to. I don't want to get us any bother.
No,
because he's obviously a huge name. It's well
packaged. We recommend this without a doubt, and this is just the start in this end segment of the vinyl podcast. Go and get it. It's on vinyl. It's called USB, and it's from the legendary Fred Again. And if you like that kind of dirty, lovely beats, this one's for you. So
yeah, sound quality was great there, eh?
Yeah, this is what we're trying to explain as well. This segment of the vinyl podcast this week, as I say, he's the man that's going to be doing all the information speaking, but you can get these are digital guys that, hence the reason the album's called USB. Yeah. Oh, where they reflect it.
Yes, because if you look at it like that, you don't even see it.
Yeah, so it's got a 3D. It's got 3D. Like. Yeah, so these guys are now on vinyl, and they're modern day digital guys who started to put, like promos and stuff like that out onto YouTube, and where you have now they're huge multi-million-pound artists making really, really sick music. So, DJ RS, what have we got next?
Yeah, I think you're going to like this one.
Right.
So
unopened.
It's Barry Can't Swim. We'll keep the track we're playing from it a second. If you want to give it the camera.
You probably heard me scream that the progressive show's coming on a Friday night, because I guarantee somewhere along the line he's either going to drop Fred Again, Barry Can't Swim, or some more that we've got down here. But have a look at this. Unopened. We're about to do Appeal. The album's When Will We Land?
Yeah. So this is the one that was up for the Mercury Music Prize.
And it's outrageous. Do you know what? There's not a wrong track on it.
And he was also up for the...
Number 2.
He was. I think he may have actually won the Scottish Artist of the Year when he was up for that category, or he was definitely in the top 10. Wait.
We'll get the camera in for a zoom in on this. Right, come on, way there. Let's see.
So we're pulling it. I don't want to damage it. I don't like that damaging the artwork. As you can see, that's us. Oh no! That's the sticker. It has to come off, unfortunately.
Right, we salvage that sticker. Just cut that out and save that.
And this one's an open sleeve as well, so it opens up, which I always think is amazing. And then you've got all your info here.
Look at that.
Your thank yous, your credits. And it is, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's from Dundee, so art's very, very important in Dundee. There's a lot of art.
Yeah, City of Discovery.
Yeah. And the track that we're going to get on here, I'm pretty sure you'll know it once we get there.
Oh, I know, I've messed up the camera, so I'll try and get this sorted again.
This one is a coloured vinyl, which is again, I always think it's pretty unique. It's good. It's another good marketing ploy. You don't know it's coloured until you actually buy it. But again, with a lot of the modern artists now, you get your again to minimise the damage on the vinyl and to keep it as an item. Because I always think, I mean, these pieces, I think vinyl's almost alive, you know, because it's a physical copy. But you also get your digital download, your MP3 downloads there.
Oh, a code. You done that with the UB40 greatest hits?
Yeah, so
right.
it's always handy.
I got a wee UB40 greatest hits and it had digital download available. So, look, it's pink.
Yeah, so it's nice and...
You haven't seen this yourself yet, are you impressed?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I think it's pretty unique.
Yeah, have a look at that. Barry Can't Swim, you have nailed it, mate. You have nailed it. I mean, the presentation as well. Do you know what? Don't see that there.
Yeah. It tells you that it's Flamingo Land Pink. Oh, I just never read it.
So it does.
Yeah.
See that there? I would keep that and I would put that in one of the sleeves.
I will do.
Just that wee barcode.
I'll cut it out.
Yeah. Don't scrump that up.
But we're going to play.
From
side, we're going to go on to side A.
Right, before you do that, can I just once again maybe let you have a wee look? And here's the track listing. Barry Can't Swim. What a guy. This is just a wee sample.
And you don't mind. I'd really like that. Yeah, because I'd like to maybe use it for something, and then obviously I love that on more than this world. Anyway, right here we go. What? Is that recording? Go for it, man.
It's something else in it.
Trying to envision a religion that's based upon smooth transitions and rhythm like conjugations across nations. Celebrate the fact that the weekend has land at sea. We don't believe in omnipotent beings in the skies above all exist. Now is peace, love, green, dog, see in our church. We don't recite passage, we keep hold of the Sabbath as we're listening in the prophets, and we basically waited for the gates to super late, include someone in the early hours. Our church is teeming with sinners in need of redeeming. Heathens ready to believe what we believe.
Isn't it? The party then loves Barry Can't Swim. This guy absolutely has pushed Fred again, Barry Can't Swim, Over Mono and many more over the last 2 years. What a privilege on flamingo pink vinyl, a digital DJ in the vinyl world. It's just, Are you impressed with that?
Love it.
The whole presentation of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's well
sadly, that's all we're going to be able to give you.
Well worth the money, that one.
And
absolutely well worth that one.
And much are we talking for this album?
I paid for that one. I paid around about $21.99 or something like that. I paid for it. But so I paid that. I paid around about £21 for that one.
And you didn't show that digital code, you just pointed it out. I'll check the video because you don't want somebody on YouTube going, I'll fucking go and get that. There's my digital code. hey man, this is the world we live in. It is indeed.
Will we stay on Barry? Or will we move? Because if I stay on Barry, because this is, and then we'll have swimming, and then we've got the limited 1,000 copy. What do you want to do?
We'll stay with Barry. So the album is called, what was the album?
So the last album, that's the first album. Which was Barry Can't Swim and When Will We Land.
When
They've obviously landed now because they're on their second album. And to get a second album.
Is that a second album?
Second album, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I managed to get this kind of limited edition white label copy. And it was going for all sorts of money.
Right. Okay.
So,
and signed by Barry Can't Swim. Wait till you see this.
Yeah, but yeah, on you go.
Right. Okay. And I'll let Robert do the rest. So this is his second album on white label. Just.
And again, it's got a digital.
Over to you.
Yeah, so it's a limited edition white label, but again, it's got your.
Did that come up there?
No, I didn't see it.
Right. Okay.
And then the great thing about, I mean, this is the thing is about white labels. You just don't know, and that's the great thing about it because I don't know what the order is. So I'm just going to pick a random track off it because I know potentially Kimpton might be one of the tracks. It's
you know what Kimpton sounds like,
yeah.
right?
And that's one of my favourites. But again,
right, just
keeping
sure your download codes.
Keeping things down to, and it's, I mean, and this is a Scottish artist, Barry Can't Swim, so it's always good to be promoting Scottish guys.
It's a bit special, isn't it? So when's this out on full release?
It's out now.
Is it now?
Yeah, that was. So that came out. That came out recently. Yeah. It helps if I turn up the volume. So. Hear that crackle? See that?
Change.
Five.
There is nothing permanent.
Except
change.
Right, okay. Quite Fred again.
Yeah. And I suppose that's a lot of the music's like that just now, isn't it? Because if you listen to Fred Again's new stuff, it's along this.
So do you think that they could possibly be influenced by Chemical Brothers and that kind of, early Prodigy?
And remember, Chemical Brothers were apparently finished. Remember at Glastonbury, they had that iconic last final set at Glastonbury, and they were meant that was them retiring, and they're back.
And huge still. Hey boys, hey girls, superstar DJ.
Yeah, and it's again because the younger generation are discovering the music.
Yeah.
It's almost becoming a genre of its own.
So this, what I heard on your Fred Again USB, these are two albums that can be easily mixed together and you can ping pong from one to another. I'm actually, have you got that turned down low? Because the pressing on this sounds just a wee bit low.
Yeah, no, I've got it turned down low. I can
oh, is it? Yeah, no, lovely, clear, beautiful.
And the great thing about this is real deep lines, really good for mix making. You can see all the breaks coming up.
Concentrate. I hate watching a DJ do this. Oh!
See this is a live track for
it. Was it last year? No, last year. Was it last year Fred Again done Glastonbury?
Yeah, so Fred Again's done Glastonbury. I don't think with Barry's Glastonbury. Maybe for an introduction or something like that, I'm not sure.
If Barry Can't Swim came to, say for instance, Glasgow Green, would you go?
100%.
I think I would as well.
I'll take a free ticket. I'm buying your music.
Did you hear that, Barry? Right. No, listen. We were
One more sample.
while we were on our wee break. He put Deadbeat Gospel from Barry Can't Swim live on the big screen, and I watched the drummer and him playing 3 keyboards. It was just flipping incredible, wasn't it?
Yep. Awesome. That's
So I would say very, very industrial techno on that album, Robert, on that side there.
Yeah.
Are
you want another wee quick?
I think so. Just a wee flick.
Yep. I'll give you a wee flip on the other side.
Just a wee teaser.
Nice. The carousel of molten show horses.
No, that
There's
has to go
nothing
back to
really
start.
They are artisan, the four.
Yeah, this is one of my favourites on this. So I've already bought it in digital, so I've got it because I'm on one of the streaming services. I've already
right
got
in
it.
front of your eyes sometimes, especially if it is an exact replica of your own eyes. The carousel of molten show horses. There is nothing really there. They are artisan. The 4th wise man sat down on the dual carriageway and counted the flower petals in the roundabouts. In your mind's eye, it is time to walk the
It's
cats.
an alternative way of writing music.
I had a mosaic
A bit like U2 on Promenade.
No one had ever heard of. The artist is present. The mental hospital closed down for routine
poetic
maintenance
dance
when the light
music
bulbs,
with
and we were all
feeling.
bowling.
It's so
We all
much
went
substance
bowling.
in it.
It was a psychotic birthday party. I scored many strikes. I am a good bowler, the best in the entire hospital. You can beat me, but you cannot beat me at bowling. Everything that is, isn't, wasn't it eventually. Even this won't be this for that long. Fun, 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 fair. I eat toast. I talk to my mother about the varying prices of yogurts in local discount supermarket chains. I'm timing something wise at the same
Are
time.
you going to get a
The
strike,
race is
isn't
already
it?
finished.
But as you can see, there's so much to like. There's so much to like on this. Another wee sample. He's dynamite at doing that, adding in these wee iconic samples.
We were talking about that downstairs actually, of just how that type of music has to be created live. There's no AI genre. That there is played with bleeps and blobs from live machines. It's just...
Yeah, it's very creative.
I've waited all months to hear that. Well, also what's coming up next. That is special, by the way. Is that out to buy? Not like this, but I presume.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's out to buy now as well.
Is it packaged like this?
I mean, this could be an absolute amazing marketing ploy because I paid. So it was going for 50 odds and 50 odd pounds, 60 odd pound, 80 odd pound. I've seen it, and I managed
Per bit of vinyl.
Per vinyl, yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I managed to get that for. I managed to negotiate it down to £30
right.
plus delivery. So I'm quite pleased with it.
Brilliant.
But for me, is I know I'm Irish. My Glen's G-Force Scottish.
I'm Scottish.
But I love the
Irish accent.
And I love the fact it's a Scottish
Scottish,
artist.
aye.
And then obviously Deadbeat Gospel's got the Irish.
And also Overmono, that's what I was trying to get at there. Overmono's got this Dublin guy who just speak and doing the exact same vibe. Right, we are nearly coming to the end, but we've got so much more to go. So stay tuned. Here we go.
We're now on to...
We're getting another opening here.
This, these two were expensive, so I'm not going to say the prices, but I've been hunting for them for a long time. So these came from London,
right?
So I had to buy them from a store in London. So I couldn't get a Scottish store that had them. So unfortunately, I had to give my money to the Londoners. This one's called.
So take me, swimming pool. Nationality.
I think the guy's. I think he's possibly from Liverpool.
Liverpool, right? Okay.
But he's obviously got lots of friends.
I'm telling you.
I want to meet Sequoia Josh, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and again.
He wants to meet Sequoia Josh.
Yeah, and I was wondering if one of these photographs was going to be one of the guys, but yeah, I mean, there's so many amazing tracks on this.
And that's the thing, I watched one of his videos, and one of his videos had old snaps like this. It was like people that uploaded to his social media of him listening to Swimming Paul, or being at a festival, or being somewhere that he's played.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's anything to do with
I
that.
think out of all the kind of new artists that we were talking about here, he's definitely one of the ones that make you feel the happiest. There's something amazingly, a really amazing, genuine feel-good factor in his music.
Yeah, let's have a wee zoom in on this. So you've got double flips. How many vinyls have you opened and records have you opened tonight and done the official peel? But you've got that there in the inside, and then written beautifully in the back. And I must ask you, from this album, what track are you thinking?
I'm going to go for...
Before you do that, tell me a wee bit about your fascination about Swimming Paul as well.
I just love I don't know, I just feel like when I'm listening to his music, I'm there.
Yeah. Is this what we were talking about? It was like you were saying, it's like someone has sprinkled sparkles and it's all came down with the lights, and you're just in that.
It's like being on the dance floor. Somebody's got sugar in their hand. I threw it up in the air and it started to come down, and there's these wee sprinkles all over your head. You know,
it's beautiful. And we were actually listening. We were listening to a wee track down the stairs, and it's just the both of us were in that moment, exact same moment, because that's what it does. So many tracks are on that album.
I mean, this is amazing value for money. Amazing value. So you've got side A, side. You've got 4. You've got double vinyl, but they've got 18 tracks. So 18. And I'll be honest with you, there is not a bad track on this. It's got everything from...
What have we got on it?
Emotion, fading. I mean, the first side, side A, absolutely tremendous. Side C, which is one of the tracks I'm going to play from, has got VHS on it, which is... And Tiesto's done a remix to that.
Oh, has he?
So if Tiesto's remixing your music, then you're doing well.
Oh.
You know, so Smiling Through the Pain.
Is that a new remix?
Yeah, it's a remix.
Tiesto.
And I'm pretty sure Swimming Paul goes on stage on the video.
What is that?
He gets invited up on stage, yeah. Tiesto invites him on up.
I'll take this off you just now and have a wee
And
nosy.
again, the vinyl as well. I just love that. I mean, and it's almost like, I like how basic the writing and everything is. It's almost like,
minimalistic. Simplicity does best, Robert.
Awesome.
It does best. Are we getting, just as a wee plug to your show this weekend, are we getting any of this in your show this week?
I don't have any in this.
Oh, you wouldn't have, you've just opened them. But I heard you scratch that there.
Oh no, I didn't scratch. I was just right on the button.
That's it. I'm a made man. We're done.
Archives on a VHS, and my dogs are like 3 AM. In past times we ain't seen paychecks, but we was deep in the shit way less. Now I'm feeling to reach apex, I find that I've replaced sleep with stress. It's my life and I've been playing chess, it's prime time now I gotta leave it. On my journey I'm up on the move,
two more to do.
I'm working on me, you should work.
And we're going to hang this out. See, this is the last segment, and that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I feel like I've been there since living hell. I swear that I mean it, I'm done with these girls.
Oh, what a tune. VHS.
And I'll just do
anything
one
else?
quickly. There's a wee small. So the actual album's called Smiling Through the Pain. So this is that track. On its way.
I mean, just the front cover, just it's a smile. It's just cleverly done.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I did not mind paying the money for these two. I did not. And I bought it from a well-known record store in London called Rare Waves. Got the website as well, rarewaves.com.
Rarewaves.com. It's like an orchestra, and then he's like, up with that, and like watching the automation on the desk, just all these wee, and there's like somebody doing something with their mouth, or rain or something in the back.
See you later, VHS. Big thanks to Justine, Edward, Ramin, Christoph, Scrimmages, Martin Sutherland, and it goes on to obviously Sequoia Josh. I know who Sequoia Josh is.
DJ RS, Barry, Swimming Pool needs to know who Sequoia Josh is. He needs to
I just love the name. It's a great name.
What a I know if you want to listen to this whole album, I would recommend buying yourself a digital copy, and if you're an avid fan like this man, get the actual vinyl, get the rubber.
I mean, it's alive. It's alive to me, you know, and see because the fact is, I've seen this on the streaming services, this face I'm actually, because now I've got this physical copy. It's alive. I love the smile. It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Tangible.
It breathes.
It's and I think that's another one of the big words.
And as I said, on this album, there's not a bad track. I mean, it's
and 18 tracks was that?
Beautiful journey. Yeah, it's a beautiful journey. It'll be cherished with me for a long time, and I've probably got maybe 25 years of life left with me.
Swimming Pool, very similar to Fred Again and Barry Can't Swim, on the basis of how they treat their fan base. They are so respectful. They give wee Easter eggs and wee free things, and all. The whole concept of that scene is just remarkable. I absolutely love it. Guess what? We're going for another unwrap. If you thought Swimming Pool, which that album was?
This is the new album.
No, that one there.
So that was Driving Through the Pain, was it? Smiling Through the Pain.
Smiling Through the Pain. What an album! Here we go. Over to you.
And this is Swimming Pool. Smiling Through the Pain too.
Oh, is that? Oh, there was an awful lot of thought that went into that, wasn't there?
But again, we're unwrapping this.
Have we seen this?
I mean, never opened the A side, so there could well be the.
Do you know what?
No,
see that? I would. Oh, you can't. Try to keep that there.
Yeah, I know it's impossible. I did try it in some of them. Some of them you can keep. Obviously, if it's just a single album.
No, let you open it.
I just wanted to see if you did get the digital download included in it. You don't, not on this one. But if you're a member of a streaming service, or even if you're listening to the free Spotify and so on, you can access the music. But I'd recommend owning a copy of it, because these guys need supported as well.
Here we go for Swimming Pool number 2. How simple is that? Smiling Through the Pain too.
Yeah, beautiful. I like it as well.
Right.
I like teeth.
I know, and it hurts a wee bit when you take
it. Does.
It's like watching them guys with the baseball cards and they're like, will it open the pack?
Again, all more and more personal photographs in there again. I like these wee thumbnails, it's beautiful. And on the back again, we've got, as you can see from the first album.
Well, there you go.
You know, it's nice. And again, not a bad track on this. Again, we get side A to side D. We get 15 tracks. And this was £32
right.
on its own.
What, for a bit of vinyl?
Worth every penny of it for me, because again, as I said, that these particular group of vinyls,
the digital guys,
and they were a Christmas present to myself, you know.
And they're digital guys on wax on vinyl or records, whatever you want. They've a tangible, and that's what I'm trying to say here on his podcast. It's time to go back to having something tangible, having something that we can keep. I think one of my most precious bits of vinyl that I own has to be the Malacca Lee, and you never hear the mixes on that. We were talking about this.
Yeah, we don't want to play them.
Yeah, it's I keeps it. But these are digital guys who are actively saying, here, we're putting music out on vinyl, and I find it incredible. Let's see the presentation on this, Robert.
Yeah, so again we've got
very
similar, yeah.
Right, okay.
I like it.
The B side. I don't know. Yeah. And then it's very similar to the other album.
Yeah. Very similar to the Barry Can't Swim.
Barry Can't Swim,
Very, very nice. And then the great thing about this one, don't have to worry about it. Very first track's a great track. And that you've probably heard this as well. The first track is called Driving Fast.
No, I don't think I've read that, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, no, I have. Love it. You've played that in your show as well.
I know, I've definitely had that.
And it feels so good when I drive it fast. Yeah, I live in that die. And it feels so good when I drive it fast. Yeah, I live in that die. I'm not the man that can fix this. No closure, cool so dismissed. Shit, I might be cynical, overcritical, lie to my face. So damn unoriginal. I ain't been geeked in a homeland, far from the romance, but I see you in my dreams. I wish that you weren't. I wish it ain't hurt me. It can't end. Recently I've been picking up pieces, baby. You left me miles apart. I'm starting this car playing 2010 hits and it feels so good when I drive it fast.
And you know, there's a strange smell. There's a record store vinyl smell when he's been opening these up. And I swear to God, I've been standing in Stereo 1 and Rubber Dub Records all night long. It's
fabulous. And see that sound, I love that sound. It gets me, I love it.
Deep in your soul, it is.
And the great thing is, the next track's an absolute beautiful number as well.
Two swimming pool albums. One Barry Can't Swim.
This is
one
stunning.
Fred again. Have a listen.
It was a different time. It was a different life. Shine a light.
Wasn't it?
Flies by.
Good times.
Shine a light. Shine a light. Shine a light. How time flies by. Hurry, Mr. Sky. Looking back at the past time, how things
You got it wrong.
Play what? No, it's just different time.
Right,
I mean, see that whole side? That whole side is...
Oh, do you know what?
Yeah.
That's what music does.
There's something about it in that music. He's got it. He's nailed it. He's nailed it. Capturing that time.
He's nailing.
It's like we live in the 90s, but in this present form, it's amazing.
It was a different time. It was a different life.
And even the next one.
What can you say?
It's beautiful.
Oh!
Oh, I've had them all. Played every one of them in the mixes.
This world managed to teach us how to sing our song. My soul is
This is important because this is the one for me.
I know pure race can be.
You got it all wrong.
I know pure race can be.
Oh. No, I'm gonna call this right because he can't. His new album's my favourite. His new album just.
I mean, remember this is just side
I'm going
one.
to be one of your customers, by the way.
Side one, and then we've got. This is the last track in side one. And this is stunning as well.
The shit's in fresh. I'm direct with it. It's too bad that I say
Fucking
what
love it as well.
I
You've played, you've dropped that. Excuse me, did I swear there? Sorry. You've dropped that.
Direct with it. It's too bad that
It's so
I say
good,
what I
it's
say.
just-
The kid on
that
I
is-
just ran with it. I chat way
Because
too
you think to yourself,
That's impressive.
how can you better that? But he's done a great job.
Oh, and G-Force has just said he likes the second one the better. I mean, don't get me wrong, the first one is incredible. At 18 tracks, this is it. Oh. That sound is all over TikTok and all the videos and everything. See all the wee... Oh.
It's absolutely awesome. And then what I'll do is, just as a wee
That's
bonus,
direct
we'll
with
get...
it, innit?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll get one track from... I'm not going to play, because again, we don't want to spoil it, especially for the folk that want to buy it. I mean, because it's, to me, is, as I said, it's rarewaves.com. That's where I bought it from.
Well, we're nearly at the end, and the timing has been perfect. We're in 30 minutes, guys. Right? And I hope you've enjoyed the 90 minutes. But I'm going to tell you something. He drops these tunes week in, week out on the Progressive Show from 9 o'clock, and you don't get to see me, who's the engineer, and that might be away getting something to eat or just listening to a show, and you don't get to see my emotion and what I'm doing. And tonight you have. Every one of them tracks are just special. That album, what is that new album called?
Smiling Through the Pain too.
Smiling Through the Pain too. Right, so you've got Smiling Through the Pain, which is 18 tracks of just a journey, and that they're special.
Yeah, there's 15 on 15 on Smiling Through the Pain 2, 18 on Smiling Through the Pain.
And think about this, guys, if you own that on vinyl and support your artist, he's going to make more. He's going to make more and more and more.
And then we'll play one track from side 3.
Side 3.
And it's Shine a Light. I love it.
Honestly, if you're ever second guessing anything, just do it. Just do it. Say yes to life. Live life to the fullest.
It's a made man.
You only get to live once.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's not a bad track on this. I mean, this has definitely been... when I discovered the swimming pool, man, I just thought,
it's you that's introduced me through your Progressive Show.
Amazing. Love it.
Oh.
You need to listen to this, you need to get it downloaded.
And then he's going to come in with that wee...
Yeah, this music's got me through a lot of hard times.
I can see why.
Amazing.
I mean, to have that in Bluetooth headphones as you walk about, just...
Or
You're just...
Bluetoothing it to your car speakers.
You're just... What an episode of the Vinyl Podcast. And we've done unwrappings, we've done promos, we've done tests, we've gave you loads of information, and we've played you in the last half hour Fred Again's new album, some samples. Barry Can't Swim, 2 albums. The albums are again?
All the packaging have been great so
Just,
far.
hasn't it?
Yeah, so Smiling Through the Pain 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
On Swimming Paul. Loner is a new album on Barry Can't Swim.
Loner, there's another one.
And When Will We Land?
When Will We Land?
It's the very first album that's got Deadbeat Gospel on it.
Deadbeat.
Fred Again USB, which is the kind of newer album. And then I've got this here. Last one,
We
limited
kept
edition.
the best, limited edition, only 1,000 copies. Take it away, tell me all about it.
It's vinyl. And in all honesty, is I mean, there's a lot of good tracks on here. But
And who's this?
Fred Again.
So we done Fred Again USB. Is this his new album?
This is. I'm pretty sure this is. I think this is all the stuff that you'll know.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's limited to 1,000, but it's quality. It's heavy. It's the way it should be.
There's just nothing to it here. I take it this one was expensive.
Yeah. Well, no, I did get that. I did. I said all this was a kind of Christmas treat.
Uh-huh.
I had
Santa
a
was good to you, by the way.
A Christmas tree to myself, but once everybody else got what they needed for Christmas, then I thought there was a wee bit of money left. I thought, well, I'll have something for myself.
You've spent well. You've spent well. And actually going out and going to these record stores, it helped these guys, independent traders. It's just fantastic, man.
Yeah, so that's an intro to the album, and I'll move it along a wee bit because I don't want to get us spoiling it for the we don't get a chance to learn.
I know that one, you play that one.
See, I love this spot.
It
just goes so well together, doesn't it?
It just plays. It's like watching a film.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
It's like watching a film with your ears.
So this is
and you can put them kind of visuals in your. Haven't heard that one.
So this is the break in that track.
That sounded quite poppy for him, Mr. Frederick. I've watched how he does it on his laptop. I watched him make a track and.
So this is the last one on this.
120 seconds. I watched him build an outro for a track on his laptop. On TikTok. It was outrageous, man. And one of his pals said to him, he says, right, stop clock, make us a track, you've got 90 seconds, and he done it. I think he went over about maybe 3 or 4 seconds, that he had made the track up to the first intro and the vocals in 90 seconds.
See it in that boiler room set, where the guy basically bumps into the deck, and he pulls it back from, just uses it as part of the mix.
That's what a professional is, man. That's beautiful, Robert.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so much. I mean, this is struggling to come off the deck. It's just brand new. It's so good.
Does that ever give you the fear when you do that and it starts?
You know this one?
Ooh, I adore you. It's called Adore, isn't it?
Yep.
Adore you. Ooh, right, come on YouTube. Let's have put it back when you adore you. Just a wee bit. Give us a wee bit. Adore you.
There's so many good tracks on this album, Glenn.
There's something about Barcelona about that track.
10 days that was. I mean, that's what sold me. Sold me was these beautiful vocals that he incorporates into this great sound.
I was meeting Remember the Days. That's what I was thinking about when I put the male rustic vocalist in. To have that.
Have you seen the video to this? He's in the background, and she comes out from the kitchen and she just starts talking.
I'm alive. I'm alive and I can feel it.
Awesome.
And really, if you bought all of the albums there, we do a 4-hour Friday night party, then you would need another 2 hours to get through the whole album.
There's a lot of minutes here.
I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, and spending time with DJ RS.
I mean, that's what it's all about, sharing and listening to music.
No doubt over the next few weeks you're going to be able to hear him on the party then, playing all these tunes, mixing some of these albums in, and bringing them into the Friday night progressive show. And I look forward, I'll be hitting you up on my Facebook when he's going to be playing some of this gear, because I'm taking a full portion. Honestly, I love it. I enjoyed making the mistakes in the first episode. This has been incredible. There's some special bits of vinyl.
Yeah,
there's some special bit. I mean, even when we've done the wee early 20-minute segment with the old school stuff, the special promo, but this...
It's moved on to a different gen, hasn't it?
And here we are in 2026 and we're talking about vinyl records. And they've been tactically put together with expertise. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. They're just special, man. More artists, get your music on vinyl. Get them.
There's a Shades of the Rhythm track, 1991. So dance music's been around for a long time, and the Shades were one of the legends back in the day.
Let me see that. I'll hold that up. Did you hear what he said there? 1991 Shades of Rhythm.
Yeah,
I got an opportunity to meet these guys, Robert, at Fantasia at Braehead Arena, and they were ever so nice, man. They were absolutely ever so nice, pleasant. Loved speaking about music. Loved speaking about their band, actually.
Yeah, because I had that double EP of Sound of Eden. I love that track.
Try a little bit ecstasy.
Oh man, that's remember that's the one that is it's got the vocal in it. Sound of Eden. Oh, how have I forgotten this track?
No, you haven't forgotten. It's me. I put you off.
But it's a beautiful. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, again that came on a fold-out album. Beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork as well. But it had this amazing vocal on it.
Do you know Shades of Rhythm? I've actually I've got a wee special place in my heart for Shades of Rhythm, right? But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you've noticed this on this vinyl. I don't know if you've noticed what I'm going to say here down at the bottom. Right, so Shades of Rhythm, Getting Away. Right, I'm going to read this wee bit at the bottom. It says here, thanks to Debbie. For more information, P.O. Box, London. A P.O. Box.
Yeah.
Right, that's how they distributed and got feedback and made marketing deals and all of that. Send a wee message to my P.O. box, and then you would go down to the corner street and there's a wee letterbox that just so happens is your P.O. box. It's mental, innit? It was just crazy how it was all done. I was listening to Billy Daniel Bunter, and he was talking about, see that good to know thing. When a rave was happening, you would go to a telephone box. The telephone box would ring, and you would get told where your rave was. It was just incredible. Listen, we're ready to finish up. I can see him pulling out more, but
no, it's because I wanted to show you something, which hopefully, yeah, because you used to get these.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. You used to get this, and on the back.
You fill in your details.
So remember last episode we told you that you had the feedback forms and you would post them out to the radio stations to let them know where the song was in the chart. Well, they started to do this. We just spoke about P.O. boxes. So they put these wee cards, wee feedback cards in the records, and you would post it away, pre-stamped and everything. So
yeah, you would pay the postage for you.
And
then you would get the wee. You would get the, what do you call it? You would get the information through on that artist every time there was a new release.
Yeah. So we're going to leave you with an old school classic called Getting Away by Shades of Rhythm.
Just double check this 30 not 45. One more in a minute, would you?
No, that's fine. It's going to come in. That's
proper legends of the scene.
Yeah.
I'm still out there doing the PAs.
Oh yeah, they're still out. I'm going to just leave it on this one, Robert, because I do 40 minutes.
Which I think for the time lapse should be brilliant. Perfect then. I'm trying to keep these really rare ones on there.
So I would like to thank this guy again for inviting me into the Vinyl podcast, the Vinyl Room podcast. Another month. We went through, I don't know how many tracks there, but every single thing is available to buy. Support the artists and download, especially the new artists as well. The guys that are taking time to press their music onto vinyl for us fanatic fans to listen to. I'd like to thank everybody that's pressed new music, and I encourage all of you guys to have a look at pressing your own music as well. Is there anything you want to say? I know I'm looking.
No, I really am. I just folk that continue not to the click records and looking for new homes for them. Keep doing it. Keep putting them up on the different websites. There's always a home for them here.
Absolutely. Oh, there you go. There you go. Once again, I'd like to thank DJ RS for dropping the tunes in. Thank you very much.
It's been brilliant. I loved it.
I've enjoyed it. I've got some editing to do, and once we get all of that done, yeah, absolutely fantastic. And you'll be able to see this on YouTube. So what
was your favourite out of all the bunch?
Of everything? Swim Pole 2. Keep smiling.
Keep smiling through the pain too.
Keep smiling through the pain too. Out of everything that there, and do you know what? That's so unfair. Because Barry can't swim.
Barry can't swim, which is good. A USB was good. I mean that.
Right. Well, let me reverse this, and then I'll pick. Right, just before we finish, what's your favourite that you went through tonight? Whether it be a 12-inch or an album.
So, I really like So I love Deadbeat Gospel. I think that's an absolute awesome track. I love Kimpton, but Swimming Paul just edges it because during that period of time when I discovered that his music, it helped me through a lot of dark days, and I could not wait to get a hold of that music.
Alright, well, so you're going to go Swimming Paul?
I'm going to go Swimming Paul.
I'm going to go Swimming Paul. You're going to go the first album?
I'm going the first album, yeah, because
I'm going to go. I'm going to go the second album, because I'll tell you what. If you shut your eyes and turn that up just before the ASBO level, and shut your eyes and listen to it, you'll be transported and transcended to another dimension that is incredible. Let yourself feel that style of music, and it's just so emotional. I would love to thank you for inviting me in and letting me do this again. You can listen to you this Friday night, because
that's a really good mix.
Yeah.
Two new tracks for myself.
Well, you've already listened to 3 of his tracks already in the wee sound samples there. That's his brand new stuff, and you can catch up with myself on Friday nights at 8 o'clock, kicking off the party then, followed by this guy, and I'm sure you'll get some of this magic dust sprinkled on you.
DJ Paul as well.
We've got Paul every Friday. He's doing really well.
The Hypno Beaches, he's doing good numbers as well.
We are taking a wee tiny break over February to get things organised for some other stuff, personal for all of us, and we will be back this Friday night on the party then. So, cheerio from me.
And bye from me. And it's happy birthday to me next week.
And a big happy birthday on the 4th of February. I want you to see you all plug his Facebook. Whatever you're doing, have a great February, and we'll see you all very soon. Take care. It's a bye from me.
Yeah, take care. See you all. Bye for now.
You can get that one.